Yeah, yeah, studying. Concentrate and study. So I can concentrate and study. Yeah, I feel so. Give a number of moles by molar mass. That is m by m. So take an example. Example, how many moles are in 18 grams of H2O? So, example, so what do you do? So, N is equal to M at M. So, give a number. So, we take 18, so that's equal to 1. Yeah. So, the next formula is next one is of particles. I should much better. Black with the second. Okay, much better. number of particles percent divided by vocab throws numbers in. So, okay. Question. Okay. So I guess that's literally the equation combining by 2 m by n was m. So now we go to more. How do you calculate? Okay, so calculate the mode of the flow. We can get more. Calculate the number of modes. So this question is stamps of Fe. So given my molar mass. And I have 7.85 divided by 6.14. You multiply and get the answers. Question number 2. Calculate the number of particles present in 22 grams of CO2. So C is 12. So the X mole of C is 20. X is equal to 22 by 12. That's equal to 11 by 6. And what do you use? N by M equals N of NA. We found X now. M is that mass. What do you know the number of particles? So you find N. N is equal to M into NA divided by M. So So N is equal to, let's begin, mass is 12 into minus 6. Alright. A is 6.022 to the power 23 into 10 to the power 23 divided by big M is the molar mass. So molar mass of that is 24. Remember the what? Oh, what's CO2? Obviously, we don't want to eliminate it. So CO2. But here, we're just finding for C. There's some questions of given number of moss. Given moss is 22. So it will be 22 here. That's equal to 3.01 into 10 to the power 23. Okay, so now doing some questions. Okay, type in 3 more carbon. Question. No, wait. So how many atoms are there in? Yeah, and 3 moles of carbon. So question: how many atoms are there in 3 moles? So 1 mole of carbon is equal to 12. So x 3 mole of carbon is equal to some number. I don't know what you could this. So this one, we're going to use the formula. This one. Now we should use that formula. So number 2.806 power 10 to the power 24. And into Na. Na is moles. To 6.022 into 440 440 484 231. 33. Calculate the cortical percent into grams C. Um, so find the molar mass. Mass of CO2 is molar mass of CO2. Find number of moles first. Number of moles is moles again. These are n of moles. Number of moles. Calculate particles value. First in the moles. Moles are the you find the number of molecules. So then we use the Avogadro's law. To find the moles, we have to use this n is equal to m by m. And if you already have moles, you just use the Avogadro's law. Do number of atoms and number of particles equals to. So you would have moles are the million. So what are the moles കണ്ടുപിടിക്കുന്നത് ചെയ്തിട്ട് number of moles indicates so mass is full molar mass full 44 liters so 1 by 2 liter 0.5 moles. Okay, now find the number of molecules. So now we use Avogadro's law. Number of simple number of atoms or number of molecules equals to m or n into n. Okay. Same thing, but so this is n by NAR. You want to see what else? See, I can do this. I can't do this, you know. Sorry for the. Okay. Number of atoms. So we gotta have right there. Number of molecules is n into n is w 0.5 and number of atoms in CO2 is number of atoms equals to also we got into so I got it ain't three. Oh yeah, it is three. Actually finding much better. Okay, so there's also more questions in the notebook. Maybe BSL symbol. Calculate molecular mass of substance 11.2 liters. It at STP weighs in this way. Okay, molecular mass of glucose is 180 grams. So. Okay. Calculate the number of carbon atoms. So the C6. Yep. The first is grams given. We that we convert that thing into mole. So mass by given mass we cannot do because given mass there, but the molar mass is a huge thing. So we can only take carbon. That's not what they taught me. Calculate the number of carbonate 2 grams C6 H12O6 molecule 180 grams. Okay, so what does this guy do? So first we are asked number of carbon atoms 30 grams of glucose. First number of moles. That's exactly what they. I need 34 grams, bro. So mass by molar mass. Molecular mass. Molecular mass and molar mass is almost the same, but it's in liters and it's okay, fine, whatever. First we find the mole. Mole is equal to mass. What's the mass? 34. Divided by molar mass. Hell do you get as 0.19? So 0.19 mole we get. So we found the mole. Now we find the number of glucose molecules. For that, we use the formula. So number of glucose is equal to M into ln n. This is n into Na. We do that's equal to 0.8 to the power of 23. Now you multiply this. Because this tool is teaching the correct way. We find the number of glucose molecules, we found the number of moles, and the number of glucose. We find the number of glucose, we can take that whole number and that number into 6. Why is it into 6? Should it be we're not finding the percentage? Yeah, true. Cash outlook. So you use 6.6022 into 1, 18, 19, 1, 54, 2206, 8, 12, no, 10, 11, 4, 4, and 11. So you get 1, 4, 1, 1, 1, 8. So I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you get a 1.144 into 10 to the power of 23. Now we found the number of glucose. Total we found. Now we gotta find for carbon. So therefore, C6 is equal to 6 into 1.44.144 into 10 to the power of 23. That's equal to 6 4 is 24, and 4, 25, 26, 6 1 is 6, 7, 8.6 into 10 to the power of 23 carbon atoms are present right now. But what answer we got is nowhere close to the answer that we have. It's 6. You wrote it as 6. Okay. So this is more if you find the mole, then you find the number of particles, and then you find whatever the heck you want to find. And we'll just stop sharing for a minute. Window. Okay. So what are you doing? Hey, you know what to do right now? Yes, sir. Good boy. Now we go for numerical formula. Then we go into scratch targeting thingy. Then we are going into the mole fractions after the mole fraction. That's it, my boys. We finish this chapter by today. Free. Then we'll do start doing question and answers. When we start doing question and answers, we'll be very smart. See, so if you're stupid, like me, then you have the question answers. If you have question answers, you'll not be stupid like me. Catching. So guys, don't suffer like me, alright? Stupid chapter. Or is my life in danger on Thursday? Got it, mate. Now we start with the empirical formula. You know what is empirical formula? It is correct to 90 degrees. Correct to 90 degrees എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ഒരു 90 ഡിഗ്രീസ് ആണ് ബിൽഡിങ്ങിന്റെ മണ്ടയ്ക്ക് ചാടിക്കുക. വേറെ ഒന്നും. I love it when you call me a señorita.
Sign of the illicit invaders? Not seeing a peep with my peepers.
Okay. What the heck are we supposed to do with empirical formula? So now we do empirical formula. Okay. Empirical formula. Step. I could make a big step up. Quite not Kiduki, I say the Kiduki, I say the Kiduki, the back. Guys better not see that. Oh, as you guys are cooked. You know what I mean? I'm not. Okay, that's better. What else? One more hill. Okay. I don't want to know what's the definition of these crappy shits. Do them in multiplication. So, molecular formula is an into empirical formula. Show me the table form. Excuse me, guys. I went with the empirical formula. So we got the molecular formula is equal to n into empirical formula. What is okay? First things first. Okay, we got what is the empirical? We'll just do a question. The empirical. What's the empirical formula? Compound which has the following percentage composition, that is C equals 80%, H equals 20%, if n molecular mass is 30 grams, calculate the wait a minute. Okay, no, yeah, shit ain't wrong. Okay, we'll do this shit. empirical formula. C is in 80%, H is in 20%. Right, so first we have element, we have mass of the element, then atomic mass, number of moles, okay, so first element in C of the mass of the element is 80. Atomic mass is 12. Number of moles is so atomic mass. Number of moles is mass of the element by molar mass. Okay? Number of moles only which one? Given mass by molar mass. Why is atomic mass there? Okay, it's fine. This one divided by 0. Mass by atomic mass. Whatever. Mass by atomic mass is 6.67 we got. So that symbol molar ratio, wait, keep it there. So here hydrogen is next. So 20 of the mass of the element, 1. So 20 by 1 is 20. We take the smallest, we take the smallest. So then we do simple whole number ratio. That is, we take 6.67 divided with the smallest one, we get 1, and here 20 divided by 6.67, you get some number, 6.67 into 3. Okay, so we get like this. The first one is so CH3 we get. Okay, now we got the simple whole number ratio. Now we find the molecular count of the mass to moles. Okay, that's what we did. Number of moles. Mass and okay, atomic mass here. Empirical formula as CH3. Now calculate the molecular formula. Empirical formula any molecular. So calculate its molecular formula. Molecular formula is 12 plus 3. That's 15 grams per mole of wait, hold up. If mm is 30 grams, calculates it. So Again, molecular formula dot molecular formulas. We have to find molecular mass and molecular form. Okay, so fine, whatever. I got 15 grams here, and we got 30 grams here. Is he watching the chat? Nope. IRL friend, but Insta or something. Yeah. No cursing in my chat. For that, your own punishment. Okay, so molecular formula, you take this. So 30 by 15 is equal to 2. So you take CH3, that is equal to C2H6. See that 6? We will do another question because I'm lagging. Okay. Okay, so an organic compound that will give me data. And 57 point percentage. 3 point okay. Moment mass atomic no. Okay. Element first one is C, mass 57.82. Atomic mass is 4.81. Okay, next one is hydrogen is 3.6. Hydrogen is 1.6 by 1 is 3.0 is oxygen. I have no idea what is 16. So 3.58 divided by 16 is equal to 2.411. Yeah, that's 2 digits. Oh. So now we got these two. We got these two. Now you take the simple combination. Simple number ratio. So what do? You take the smallest number here, 4.81 divided by 2.4. That's equal to 2. Equal to 2 for is equal to 3.6 divided by 2.4. That's equal to 1.5. Oxygen. Now it is simple molar ratio. Oh, it's simple molar ratio. This is simple whole number ratio. 2, 1.5. So we can take it to the 3 outcomes. So the 3 outcomes into 2 together. I'm supporting a content anytime. Not me. What do you do? Party. I go by.
Human nunchuck? Yeah, look up. Oh, that's.
I don't even know what this. What do you do? Okay. So this one, we need to remember the decimals. So is it 1 digit? So 2 digit. We're going to do this will be 4, this will be 3, this will be 2. 4, 3, 2. Okay, so that will be C2, C4, H3. Now that's the empirical formula. The empirical formula. That's what we did here, right? This is empirical formula. Now we find this one we add up. So it will be 24 plus 3 into 16 to the 32. 48 plus 35 plus 35 is 9, 10, 11, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is 5, 6, 7, 83 will come here. Oh, that's it. And there will be conversion or something like that. Yeah, let's see here. Okay, here's empirical formulas. Okay. Oh, then why did we have to convert this thing empirical? Oh, molecular formula തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. If they don't ask to find the molecular formula, so you don't have to do this shit. If they did, you gotta do the molecular formula shit. Right now, they did not get. So we be good. Storage gonna be a hard chapter. Storage your metric calculation. Geometric calculation, that's most interesting. Oh, this stupid shit. Geometric calculation. Okay, so deals with corner. Okay, so oxygen are required to completely react with 0.2 hydrogen to yield the amount so perfect. That's almost about it. So given reaction is H2O gives let's start. So stoichiometric calculation. So given reaction H2 plus O2 H2O H2 plus O2 is H2 ഇവിടെ രണ്ട് ഓക്സിജൻ so ഇവിടെ രണ്ട് so mass of this of H5. So here we have H is equal to 0.2 grams. That's another question. So find mass of O2. To find mass of O2 and H2O. So convert H mass to moles. So mass by molar mass 0.2 divided by 2. So convert is equal to 0.1. So this will be H. We got uh, we got 0.1 mole of H2. Use mole ratio to find O2 moles. How do you do that? This one is to this. We take hydrogen and divide it with the freaking Hawaii. I gotta repost this shit, bro. I didn't even forward it to it. It doesn't. Second 2 minutes. Oh my god. Dai, me ne dai. Ma che. So yeah, follow to 0.1 divided by 2. So you found. Okay. So number of moles in H2. So hydrogen 1 mole and ethanol in the grams of the in these are converted in the converted near high H2 first we okay so first till hydrogen already so now we take the same ratio so H2O equivalent 0. H2O I'm confused if I H2O then N is equal to N of H. Okay. when h is equal to n of h. As limit so h 2o is equal to 0.1. No, convert the 0.1 to so m is equal to n into molar milk molar that is 1.8. So mass is we start integration. Whenever there's any limiting reagents. Okay. Finally, so representing there's something here with the action, and there is molarity, moral. Then mass percentage mass of solute and solution to humble. So the body. Okay. So limiting. The reactant which gets the amount of product. It is represent. It is present. The reactant which is not consumed completely and is left unreacted is known as excess reagent. So let's do this question. Make check it. much mg s can be obtained in 2 grams of mg and 2 grams of s by the reaction mg plus s gives mgs, which is the reagent. Calculate the amount of one of the reactant which remains unreacted.
How and not have the sacred nectar of life? Let us try this again. Behold, my tongue cleaveth to the roof of my mouth as though it were parchment, left too long upon the furnace of the sun. Verily, my throat is a canyon dry, echoing with the whispers of 1,000 tumbleweeds rolling in despair. By the heavens, even the very angels above must.
I'm studying.
And the exam is now.
Exam next month, 5th.
Okay. So, yeah, you know what you have to do? You have to do a lot of question papers. Okay. So, what you have to do is you can tell the ChatGPT to prepare some exam questions. The pattern of exam. Then I'll make you write it. I'll put it over it. Read me. You answer. Oh, Dani.
Bathroom.
What you doing?
Taking shower.
Where is it, Jill? Why? Okay. Yeah, now what me for? Yeah, I would have followed that.
Those are the new. Yeah. And
Honestly, ഇതിലാണ് സോണിയങ്ങളുടെ മോൾ ജോവാന only one fight. Yeah, tell him to call me. Okay? Bye.
hey, call daughter. Hi, doctor. He told me to call you, tell you to call him. Yeah. And she's 2 S is also 2 age is 2 modes. Okay, fine. Hmm. Given marks. Okay, identify the limiting. So we can only do the modes. So mg plus s gives mgs. Yeah. So mg is of 2, s is also of 2. So converting into modes. So mg is 2 by factor mg 24 to 0.08. S is 2 by 32, 16 0.06. Therefore, limiting is S. In the period of like again. Now taking the fusion as 3 form, identify the limiting. Okay, so more converted. Okay, calculate the S3 form. 3 more of Calculate the MH3. Okay. Okay. Modes representing concentration of a solution. Modes of representing continuous. What is this? Modes of representing concentration of concentration of a solution. Molarity. And molality, mass percentage. That's technically good. Mole fraction of the normality. Class 11 CBSC. In the link. Maybe. Yeah, yeah. Just give me a minute. I'm about to finish this chapter. Then I'll go take a shower. So this is the first one. We've got polarity. Molarity represented at M. Okay, so M is moles of solute volume of solution. Mole of solution. Later. Okay. Now next one is molality. Molality and equal to, okay, so same thing, mass solute by wall. This is mass. This is mass. That's mole of solute. This is mass. This is not mass. This is mole. This is mass of solution in kg. Now mass percentage is that. Mass percentage is represented as percentage of B. So percentage mass of solute. Why is it mass? Solute by mass of solution volume percentage. Never heard of it. Mass percentage is there, but mass more friction is there that I cannot sit. Mole fraction is x, represented as x. X is equal to NA by NA plus NB plus etc. to NN. Normality. Mole fractions too. There's molarity, and mass percentage. That should be back. So these are the 4 things that will be there in moles. Again, I was doing some questions. So the solution is prepared. The solution is prepared by adding 2 grams of substance A to 18 grams of water. Calculate the mass percentage of solute. Okay, mass percentage. Mass percentage is mass of solute or mass of solution into 100. So mass of solute by mass of solution into 100 is the answer. Why not? So mass of solute. So solute is 2 grams. Okay. The mass of solvent is 18 grams. Find mass percentage. Yeah. Find mass of solution. Mass of solute plus solvent. Okay, so solution going to be again. Add with 30. 0.1 into 100, that's equal to 10 percentage. And how this is 10%? Yeah, 10 percentage. Probably sir. Let's calculate the next one. Calculate the mole ethanol if 9.2 grams of it is mixed 1.8 grams of H2O and mole fraction. Okay, so let's see what this does. Okay, so mass of ethanol is 1.2 grams. H2O is 1.8 grams. Yeah. Okay. So molar mass. So first we gotta find the molar mass. Molar mass is of C2H5OH is equal to 36 grams per mole. I high up like that, but it is, I think, molar mass yeah. Molar mass add up 6 molecular mass. Out of that, 12. Anything but boron carbon. 6 into 2 on 12. 24 plus 5 plus 16 plus 29 plus 70, which will be 46. Yeah, correct. 46 more molecular mass of H2O is 2 plus 16, 20, 20, 18 grams per mole. Okay, I got 80. Now convert mass to moles. So how do you do that? M is equal to 9.2 by 46 is equal to 2 is equal to 2 mole. N is equal to 1.8 divided by 18 is 0.1. So you converted the mass to mole. Now we use the formula. X, what's the formula? X. So x of A was A. X is equal to XA is equal to N divided by Na plus ethanol plus N. So here ethanol is 2, first one is ethanol divided by Na plus 0.2 plus 0.1. That is 0.2 divided by 0.3, that is 0.667. Okay. So then mole fraction is this. So you know what to do. You will get grams or whatever. You take that grams, first you find the molar mass. You take both the molar mass, you find the molar mass. Then you find the moles of that by doing mass by molar mass, you get the moles. Then you use the mole fractions. Okay, and then you do it. The next question. Molarity. Molarity is here. So molarity is moles of solute by volume of solution. Molality is moles of solute by mass of solution. Mass is mass of solute by mass of solution. Mole fraction is Na by Na plus N. Okay. Okay. So if and another question. Okay. The density doesn't look good. Other questions. What do we do next year? Chapter. Okay. Now okay, guys, so we are done with the chapter. It's almost 2 hours and I've finished. And I started at 7:30 visually. So it's this paper I gotta save it up so I can read it before the exam starts. one is right in my hands. Where the hell is the stapler at? Stapler? Ah, stapler. See, you cannot hide so many times. So chapter 1 is in my hand. If you guys want to message me, I think it will be there with. Bye guys.